You ever walk into your workspace and look at your workbench, just not feel like modeling? Or even much worse, you look at your bench and say, oh, hell no. It's happened to all of us. It's called loss of mojo. Hello, I'm Mike Myers, and here's Moosey again. He looks wet because he's got a vet appointment later this week and he had a bath. And he was a good boy. But you're here not to hear about Moosey, but to get another episode of Modeling with Mike. So, losing your mojo happens to the best of us. And I'm going to tell you what it is, how you lose it, and how to get it back. What is mojo in the first place? Well, mojo is that driving force of the modeling hobby. It's like that force that pushes you on and makes you want to go build. It gives you the enthusiasm, the want to, the drive to go and do modeling instead of other things that you could be doing. So, and it's motivation, it's inspiration, it's excitement for the hobby. Like I said, it's that driving force that keeps you going. And every once in a while, we all lose it. So why do we lose it? Well, there's 5 common reasons. Number one's burnout. You have too many projects going at once. You're overcomplicating things with all those projects, or you're caught in one genre doing the same thing over and over and over and over. It causes burnout. But another thing that causes a loss of mojo is frustration. You're struggling with a kit. You got a kit that's too hard and you're struggling with it. You're getting bad results. Maybe you're doing a technique for the first time and it's not going well for you. You're getting frustrated. Or you're looking for perfection. Remember, people, there's only one being who is perfect. He's up there, not walking the earth. Remember that. Third one is lack of time or energy. This is caused by life in general, stress, work. You can get sick, you know. If you're sick, you don't feel like doing anything, let alone modeling. You have a bad day at work, you know. It's one of those days where just leave me alone. You know, let me wallow in my pity. Or you were looking for a loan, you want to buy a house or something, you're looking for a loan, the bank turned you down. And you're stressed out. Well, do you really want to build a Model N? I don't think so. Number 4, you're feeling uninspired. You think you have nothing exciting to build or no new ideas. That sort of goes hand in hand with the burnout, because you're either doing all of one genre, you're doing something repetitive, and you're just tired of it, and you lose inspiration. Number 5, traumatic events. That is the worst killer of mojo of all. You have a death in the family, a death of a friend, death of a pet. This guy's gone. I don't know. I'm gonna be lost for a while. Natural disasters. Hey, you get a tornado come through. If it doesn't hit you and destroy everything you've got, it hits somebody else. And I'll say it, if you're half a human being, you'll be out there after that tornado hits, helping people out, helping them get back on their feet. And there's no time for modeling. And if you have a death in the family or death of somebody close to you, trust me, you don't want to model. It's the last thing you want to do. So how do you get your mojo back? Well, number one, if it's burnout or traumatic event or whatever, one of the main things you could do is just take a step back. You know, as far as death, time doesn't heal all wounds, but you cope with it better. And everything else, time will heal it. You will get your mojo back within time. Give it time. You need time. Time to yourself. And let your interest come back naturally, gradually with time. Another way you can get your mojo back is change things up. Try a different type of kit or a different scale or a different genre. The way I keep from getting mojo loss a lot of times is when I buy my models for my stash, I'll buy a car kit, then I'll buy a plane kit, then I'll buy a tank kit or an AFV, then I'll buy a ship, and then I'll buy, something else like maybe a motorcycle or sailing ship or something way out there. Go to a different scale, 1/72nd, 1/24th, 1/16th, 1/144th. Do an airliner. The third one, work on a no pressure build. Okay, if you're bored with the hobby, get a easy kit. Get one just for fun. If you're an intermediate to advanced builder, get a Airfix starter kit or a Revell starter kit, or get an Airfix quick build. As Moss 6510 Hobbies put it, those are just Lego on steroids. So those doesn't just do it easy and fun. You can just kick back and enjoy yourself. And if one doesn't do it, maybe try two. And again, your mojo will come back. You can tidy your workspace. I had a mojo problem right at the beginning of the year, and I'm just now getting out of it. My problem was I didn't have time because I was starting this YouTube channel up. But one thing that got my excitement back was I moved my workbench from the walk-in closet where I had it first out to the main spare bedroom. And I made it, instead of an L, I made it one big long line that was totally different. Everything had its place and it didn't look so cluttered. And I was like, yeah, that's better. And I felt my mojo coming back. So, organize, redo your space, get new storage so you can get more organized and have more room to work. Worked for me. Watch or read for inspiration, not information. Well, information and inspiration. Watch and read. Watch other YouTubers. Or if you have a YouTube channel, watch your fellow YouTubers. Watch their videos and see how they do stuff and learn new tricks and what new ways to go about things. Read model magazines such as Fine Scale Modeler or Scale Auto magazine and learn tricks there, get more information. Knowledge helps out. Watch historical movies, maybe some war movies, or watch some biographical documentaries on World War II, World War I, Korean War, whatever, Vietnam. Learn about stuff, different times in history. Get a little inspiration for, hey, I like that. Maybe there's a kit for that. And off you go. Engage with the community. There's 2 model groups on Facebook that I'm part of. One's Black Rifle Model Works out of the UK, led by Luke Carswell and Adam Challenger. They're both stand-up people. And there's the Scale Model Club, led by Moss 6510 Hobbies. He's a stand-up person. And all you got to do is answer a couple questions about, what you do when you're modeling and stuff like that, and what you're building and what you've built, and you're in. And they have chat rooms in there. You can go in there and chat amongst other modelers and get ideas. Also, if you have a model club in your local area, join the model club. Go to your local meeting every month or every week or whenever they have it, and talk amongst other members in person. Do swaps of kits and see what they're doing. Get some ideas of techniques from them. And who knows, maybe your mojo will come back then. Here's an important one. Set small goals. If you are uninspired or bored or something like that, or especially if you're frustrated, just try to do one thing at a session. Try to build or paint a canopy if you're doing a plane. Try to build an engine if you're doing a car. And then once you've built that, put it down, step back, do something else. Go watch some TV, go make something to eat, whatever. Just do one little thing at a time, achieve one goal. Then set it down, step back. Try a new technique, whether it be weathering or scratch building. To help you out, I'm going to leave a link to some styrene sheet and styrene rods. Order some of that. Just start scratch building stuff. Try new airbrushing techniques. Practice your airbrushing. Look at my Airbrushing 101 series, the 4th video, part 4 of that. I show you some real good practice exercises for you to do on your airbrush. And if you're airbrushing, try practicing on the hairy stick, the brush, regular brush. Just doing something different to get your mojo back. Always take time, whether you're lost your mojo or not, always take time to revisit your finished models. Go to your displays, and from your very first one to when you started to now, your latest one, and look and see what techniques you learned and how far you've gone and your accomplishments, if you've won any awards at shows, and compare that to your very first model. It'll do wonders. Trust me. So basically, in conclusion, don't stress, man. You know, mojo always comes back. Sometimes it takes a lot of time, but you just need to find what excites you about the hobby again. And once you do that, you're on your way. So what helps you get your mojo back? Let me know in the comments. Always love to hear from you. And I forgot to tell you about this. We're in a little bit different setting today. We're in my kitchen. I'm sitting here at my island in my kitchen. Thought you could use a change of pace, so I thought I'd be out here and do the video here today. So the next video, I've been telling you through a lot of my videos, you can make your own washes and use them on panel lines and use them for weathering and use them on your rivets. And I could hear you saying, well, Mike, how? Tell me how. And then I just tell you, you can make your own washes for panel lines and rivets and weathering, but how? Well, I'm going to tell you how next video, and I'm going to show you how to do it, how to apply it, and how to remove it once you've applied it. So that's next video. And the 200 sub challenge, we're up to 124. Hey, after a month on the air, I think that's pretty damn good. There's other channels right now that have been on the same time that probably have half the subs. So I got to thank you all for that. And still, the pledge is right there to you. 200 subs, and we're going live for forever and ever. Amen. Well, and this is the last time I'm going to tell you this, because you should already know. LSSC. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. You know how to do all those things. It's just a matter of doing it. So I'm not going to tell you that anymore. With all that done, well, you know what we say around here. Never stop pushing your modeling boundaries. And if you do that, you won't lose your mojo. So we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.